Hi, Koopa here. And I have gained a new subscriber. I'm now sitting at 60. Um, I would like to welcome Harp Girl 2. Um, does not have any uploads or favorites on her video channel from what I see, other than this one called Pavane. But is really focused on what looks like harp music and has several channels specifically dedicated to this from what it looks like. So, I mean, but, pay her channel a visit and give her some props. Encourage her to get some of her own stuff up. And, who knows? Maybe she actually knows how to play the harp and we can get some great music out of it. So, um, but she's the 60th subscriber, and just for that, Harp Girl 2, I'll just say, to Harp Girl, and all your channels, since they all seem to be the same person, um, as the 60th subscriber, you have hit the every 10 subscriber mark, which means that you get a chance to pick a topic for me to talk about. Whatever the topic is. I just want to hear what your topic is, so that way I could speak about it some and get you can get my thoughts on what that is. So I hope to hear back from you about that. I also left you a comment on your channel page saying pretty much the same thing. So I hope I hear back from you soon. And like I said, thanks for being the 60th subscriber. I really appreciate it. So, um, now on to the video. A little while ago, I had a subscriber join by the name of Jaybird196. Now, he it was a lot of comments he left on my page. One of the comments he left was he was curious about what one of my videos was going to be and what I was going to be talking about, and he suggested that, as he said, this is part of the comment that he left. I'll be glad when your next installment arrives. I'm wondering what it shall be about. God, guns, guts, and glory, perhaps? Well, you know what? I can talk about that a little bit. Now, in case you don't know, God, Guns, Guts, and Glory, better known as 4G, because sometimes it's hard to say his name fast. So, but 4G is, from what I've seen, is a uh, pretty vile racist who has, in the time he's been around, he has, uh, oh man, I mean, it's really hard to describe this individual. He's done a lot of shit that is just plain flat out ridiculous. He's gone toe to toe against a YouTube group called I believe it's the Alliance of Trolls or something like that, or Trolls of Terror, and actually made a video of him to where he, with his kids, no less, put up a big ass sign and was out in the desert, and they were like shooting it, basically saying that if that sign was really the people, they'd be shooting it. Basically, they were threatening the Trolls of Terror uh, with violence. There's another video I saw that was provided by a user by the name of Alliance of Demons, if I remember correctly, of 4G and a friend of his sitting in a parking lot at a mall and videotaping girls walking by and making some pretty lewd and crass comments about them. And this guy's supposed to be a Christian. He's supposed to be, a God-fearing man. And personally myself, I mean, a lot of his things that he's done I'm just like, well, you know what? Get used to your 15 minutes of negative fame, and sooner or later, your antics will get you thrown off YouTube. Because people like this, really, 4G, come on, man. And so if you try to claim that you're fucking intelligent, but then you go and put up these videos to where you're basically threatening the lives of a group of people that have, stood up against you. Or, you know, uh, like with your video that warranted a response from Xenia Jones, you, God, man, you are just ridiculous. You're a pathetic little piece of shit who has to hide behind your guns, has to hide behind your videos, not even show your face. You have to get your kids to go and flag videos for you because, oh, you're not a flagger. So, and then on top of that, you were stupid enough to put a fucking video up of your daughter flagging a video for you. So, as to what I think of 4G, Jaybird 196, and as you pointed out, yeah, he's deserved. Just because of the fact that it's like, this is a incredibly low intelligence individual. It's like, yeah, you got guns. You're willing to use them as a show of violence and threatening against people that have stood up against you. That's a tyrant. Pure and simple. A tyrant that is hiding behind Christianity and can't even bring the courage up to show his face. So no, I have no real thoughts about this man because of the fact that he's beneath me thinking about him. He brings nothing to the table that I'm even remotely interested in. And personally myself, the sooner people quit talking about him, the sooner, well, fuck, the sooner the man ends up in prison, the better. And so, I have nothing against YouTube Christians or whatnot. I have things against the religion they practice. But the people themselves, no, not until I get to personally know these people. And they very little need someone like 4G running around that is going to just make them look so horrendously bad by his own actions. Because you got to remember, the tallest nail is the one everyone's going to notice first. And they're unfortunately going to be the one that sets the views for the rest of the group following behind them. Even if they're not meaning to. But this guy, he's speaking with a loud enough voice. He wants people to notice him. He wants them to notice the things he believes in. And unfortunately, when people see things like this, if there is some Christian out there who's actually just like, hey, I'm a Christian, but, I'm not here to cause any strife. Somebody seeing one of 4G's videos is going to take a look at that one guy who's just making his videos, and just happens to be a Christian. And they're going to think that, is this guy like 4G? And that's a fucking shame right there. That someone like 4G would actually cause something like that to other people who may just want to do their own thing, and keep their religion to themselves, other than the fact that it's like, yeah, I'm a Christian, so what? So, but that's my thoughts on that, Jaybird 196. Personally, the sooner 4G is gone, the better. Anyway, I'm Kutha. That's my time. I'll see you guys later.